Hello guys, today is the day. In a couple of hours I'm gonna have boobies. It was supposed to be really cloudy out today, but I manifested the sun and it's so beautiful outside, so I'm in great spirits and I'm really excited. Right now it's 3 p.m. and my surgery is at 6:30, but I have to be there 2 hours earlier, so I'm gonna be leaving in half an hour. So crazy, I can't believe this is happening. I just want to show you guys a couple of things that I've done to prepare before I leave. First of all, I look like I'm going to jail. To get ready, I showered and washed my hair. Everyone's vlog that I've watched has had to use antibacterial soap. My doctor didn't say I had to do that. I was going to do it anyways, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, I don't know where you buy antibacterial body wash. I just put my hair into the classic braids. At first, I wondered if it was a thing you were told to do, but I realized it's just the easiest hairstyle because you can't do a bun or ponytail, or it's going to be like in the middle of your head when you're laying down. You can't have your hair out. So this is just like the neatest and easiest hairstyle. They said you can't wear makeup, you can't use any lotion or perfume. I mean, girl, I had to put some eyebrows. If I had to choose between life and makeup, I've made my choice. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of my room. Oh, I had to take my piercings out. Just reminded me I have to take my belly button one out too. But I've made a little snack corner. I'm actually gonna bring this one with me. And I just have, you know, some sweet stuff because they say when you come out of anesthesia, all you want are like unhealthy snacks. And I got some prunes because I'm sure you've heard the rumors. And then over here, I have my bag. So I'm just bringing a large tote bag with me. They say you're not allowed to wear running shoes or Uggs or anything, so I'm gonna be bringing slides, and they said you have to have warm socks. I don't know what the reason is, but I will be wearing warm socks. So inside of my bag, I have my wallet, some sunglasses because, like I said, I manifested the sun. Lip chap. My lips are so dry because I'm not allowed to drink water. Gravel, because I am trying to avoid nausea like the plague. These little seasick motion sickness patches, they're supposed to help with nausea. My bag of medications. They said to just bring the entire bag with you. I also have this book. It's really random, but I had a dream about this book. And then when I went to the hospital, I saw they were selling it. And I was like, that's a very strange coincidence. So this is going to keep me company for the next couple of days. I'm going to be putting my laptop on the bed. So I have my eye mask, my neck pillow, nice little satin pillowcase, my sheets. I have my pajamas laid out. And I have my sleeping earplugs. Can't sleep without earplugs. So I was gonna make a little barricade with my pillows, but I can't be bothered. It just feels so raggy. I'm wearing my sweatsuit, so it will be very easy to zip on and off. It's from Urban Planet. It's just a matching set. Honestly, their sweatsuits and their tracksuits and stuff are such great quality. I'm gonna show you guys some of the post-op meals I bought just because it will be a lot easier than having to come home and make something. So I just got these little pre-made meals from Italy. Honestly, they're so good. I've been dying to eat them, so I'm happy that I finally will get to. This is tiramisu, burrata salad, a 3-cheese pasta, kale Brussels sprout salad, some lemon, what is this? Lemon sparkling beverage. I feel like this will be really good just for the stomach. And then this is a guava probiotic kombucha, basically. And then I also have Coke and ginger ale. First, I'll show you guys where the actual clinic was.
Was it? Or is?
There's a different area for the surgery room. So I'm just gonna show you. This is the actual clinic. So you can just peek in. This is where it is. No, this isn't where I'm going. I'm just showing you.
Oh. So you just bring with the show?
Yeah. So this is the surgery floor. It's giving Sims. And this is where I go.
We are not.
So they're running a little bit behind, 45 minutes to be exact. So we're just hanging out in the lobby, trying to kill some time, watching rich people walk around. We got valet because we think we're bougie. Somebody just tried to bust through that door. This area is so creepy. I'm starving, I'm thirsty, and I'm anxious. Oh my god, this is happening. Let's see. Pre-surgery. Came in and she gave me a couple medications to take. Yep.
Hello, this is
Hi.
Chantal.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tan, anesthesiologist.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right. Doing that. No pressure. No little emotions. It's freezing. Oh, there's a different elevator. I have boobs.
Not the red one, the minestrone.
Minestrone. She don't have it.
Okay, never mind then.
Taking my first sip of coffee. Hey guys, so I'm back home now. The surgery took only about an hour, actually, not even a full hour. And I was in recovery for, I think, about an hour long. And then the nurse wheeled me out in a wheelchair. Honestly, I don't really remember much. When I went into the surgery room, everyone was so nice. The anesthesiologist was so nice. Everyone was so knowledgeable and everything. And they were so compassionate and just being like really kind to me. They walk you through every step of the way. They're like, we're numbing your hand now. We're putting the IV needle in your hand now. When you start to fall asleep, that's really terrifying, but it goes like that. And then all of a sudden I was awake and I was really confused. Sorry, they put something in my throat for the anesthesia. A lot of people say there's pressure on your chest, like an elephant is sitting on you. Oh, my arm. I did not have that elephant pressure on my chest at all. I just woke up and it just felt like sore. In the recovery room, I started to feel like a lot of soreness and just pain in the incision area. So the nurse gave me more medicine in the IV. And then I started to feel nauseous because I was like reading the clock and trying to sit up a bit. And that made me a little bit nauseous. And then she just pumped Gravol. And I needed more, so she pumped more Gravol. That's great because nausea was the number one thing that I was afraid of. And I looked down and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so small. Because I felt like there was nothing there. I randomly started crying. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling anything. I was freezing. I was shivering to the point where my teeth were chattering and I was like physically trembling. So she took this blanket and put this heating machine with a long hose inside the blanket and it just warmed me up. But then she had to take it away because the girl next to me needed it too. And I was like, she just got here. She needs it more than me, so it's okay. Then she called my family to let them know that I was done. The nurse got me dressed. She put my hoodie on and my pants and my shoes. Now I understand why they say you can't wear like sneakers or anything because they need to be able to help you properly. And I can't take a deep breath, by the way, just because it hurts when I breathe in too hard. But there's no pressure really, it's just tightness. And the arm soreness, when you move your arm or if you try to even pick up a heavy cup, you feel the implant like move and it actually hurts. So that's why you have to just kind of be still and just sleep. They have a separate exit at the back of the building, so you don't have to like face everybody inside the lobby of the hotel. And they just brought me to the valet. I got to the car and then she just explained to my mom like everything about the medication and stuff. She forgot everything like immediately. It hurts to laugh. Yeah, so then the ride home, if we would go over like rough patches of road or speed bumps, it really hurts. But other than that, I was like in and out of consciousness on the way home. It felt like the car ride home was about 5 minutes long. Like there were no cars on the road in my mind. I'm still not into they said as soon as I get home, take an antibiotic and take one of the Percocets. They said you can take 1 or 2 depending on your pain. I only took 1 and I'm gonna just monitor to see how I feel. I was able to pee by myself. When I sit up, I feel the nausea, so I'm gonna take some Gravol. I'm suddenly starting to feel it now, but I think it's because the medication, I'm taking so much medication and I haven't eaten in so long. So, you know, if you take medication on an empty stomach, it does make you like a bit sick. So my mom helped me to come out of my tracksuit and to put on my pajamas. This thing, thank goodness for this. This is a lifesaver. There's no actual pain, it's just soreness, like a sore feeling and pressure and tightness. But there's none of that like I was panicking about that, but I don't feel like there's an elephant on my chest at all. And I can't tell the size or anything, so... Oh yeah, so for bandages, they didn't really give me many. This is the bra. And
they marked things on me. And there's like a T thing there. But yep, I think the medication... Oh, the camera's here. I'm here. I think the medication's starting to kick in now, so I'm going to take a nap after I eat. And I will check in with you in a bit, and hopefully I'm not in excruciating pain later. Because it's so good now, so I have to see how it feels soon. My lips are so dry. But I don't know if I mentioned, the nurses were all amazing. The doctor was so nice. Before I sleep, I'm gonna just message everybody, like my friends, and let them know I'm okay and that I made it out safely. But it's starting to kick in, and I don't feel that soreness anymore. So the painkillers definitely do help. I don't want to use them too much, but I will as I need them because it's still fresh, right? This is the soup I'm gonna be having. So it's now 1 a.m. and I've just been going in and out of sleep. The reason I woke up is because I was feeling a little bit of pain. So I took another pain medication, the Percocet. What I don't like about it is when I hear sounds, it's making me like anxious. And then I thought I heard whispering, like I thought I heard the neighbors whispering, not the neighbors. I thought I heard the nurses whispering and talking like smack about me. But turns out it was just the TV, and I'm not at the hospital anymore. I think one of them is more swollen than the other right now, but it might just be that because they put a bigger implant in this side, that's why it appears swollen. So I don't know, I'll have to see what the truth is tomorrow. But this is the last update I'm gonna give for tonight, and I'm gonna continue the vlog in the morning and just let you guys know how it's going. Good morning, everyone. It is one day post-op. It's 8:30 a.m. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about last night because I don't know how much I actually said or documented because I was so out of it. I was taking the painkillers and antibiotics, and even though you don't really feel too different, you do fall asleep very easily. So not for long. I wasn't sleeping for long periods of times. I would just like doze off every 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then I would randomly wake back up still holding my phone in my hand, so I couldn't even like get through a movie, or I couldn't eat properly. I just slept and drank lots of fluids. I also used my nausea patches behind both ears, and I took gravel when I got home, and I've had 0 nausea. Yes, I'm so happy. As someone who gets nauseous for everything, this was such a great experience. So yesterday, immediately after surgery, I felt fine. It was just tightness and like a sore feeling. And today, it's a little bit of a different story. So one day post-op, I woke up and I immediately felt not pain, but like the soreness was way more intense than yesterday. And it's extremely stiff today. The skin is even shinier. And I couldn't get up on my own at all. So thank goodness for my mom. She was able to come and help me to just push me up out of the bed. I'm still able to go to the bathroom by myself, and I brushed my teeth by myself, but I couldn't wash my face. So I just used a little cotton pad with my minuscular water. Don't know if I said that right. And just like cleansed my face and put a bit of serum. I'm gonna be taking another antibiotic and the painkiller. The one I'm taking, by the way, is the oxycodone or Percocet. It really does help with the pain. So I'm just gonna have breakfast and then take those medications. When I try to breathe, there's a lot of pain when I take a deep breath. With my left side, which is the one they did 345, I do feel a little bit more pressure when I'm doing things, and the one that they did 300, I feel a lot less pressure. And the left one looks bigger, so I'm hoping they didn't kind of like miscalculate. Another thing, I don't remember like anything from yesterday, which is really strange. Yes, last night I kept on having random flashbacks of things that happened, but I don't remember. So the girl who was beside me in the room, she was talking gibberish as soon as she just came out of her surgery, and I was laughing and I said to the nurse, did I wake up like right after surgery? And she was like, yeah, you did. And I was shocked because I thought me waking up then was my first time waking up. And then I asked her, did I say anything weird? And she was like, no. And she was like giggling. And then the girl, when she calmed down, she asked the nurse, did I say anything weird? And the nurse told her no. So clearly they're lying to everybody because they don't want you to feel bad. But today I feel normal. It's just when I'm laying down, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just unable to catch a full breath. Tried to open the fridge, couldn't do it. Tried to lift the kettle, couldn't do it. I can't even open a drawer because you just feel like this pain, and it feels like your boob is about to pop out when you try to like push or pull something. So I understand completely why they say you have to have someone with you for 24 hours at least. I will update you guys in a bit. I'm gonna eat, take my meds, and I'm gonna try to get some rest because I feel like sleeping is the best way for your body to kind of regenerate and heal. Breakfast time. It's like 2 minutes later. I accidentally took too many of the antibiotics and oxys because I forgot I already took it. I look like such a hot mess, but just a little midday check-in. The nurse just called to make sure everything's okay and to see if I had any questions, and she was just going over everything that I should and shouldn't be doing and talked about my post-op appointment. If you don't have any straws, definitely get one. My sister gave this to me and it's saved my life. Because you don't realize how much pressure something like lifting a glass and drinking from it. I have to be careful though because it's hard to pick it up and put it down and stuff. So the straw really helps. Every time the medication starts to wear out, when it gets close to the mark of taking another one, that's when I start to feel a little bit more pain. And I'm just really uncomfortable having to sit up like this. Still haven't been able to sleep properly. I just keep on dazing in and out of sleep. But I'm okay. There's no severe pain, no severe breathing issues. It's only when I try to pull, push, sit up. I feel like I've said this 100 times, but yeah, there's nothing really to update on right now because nothing's changed. I'm literally just laying here. It's only 1 day post-op, and a lot of people say that day 2 and 3 are the worst. I don't really know how it could get worse, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm staying positive and hoping that it just continues on this kind of level that I'm at now. The tightness and the pressure is really starting to build. I fell asleep for a couple hours since I last filmed, and now that I've woken up, it is like, I hate to say this, but I can already tell tomorrow is going to be a terrible day. I don't really know if the painkillers are working for the tightness and stuff. Like, it just temporarily makes you out of it so you don't feel it. It's almost like it's numbing your body, but not taking the pain away. In terms of like numbness, I still have sensation on like the nips, but the actual boob itself, it's completely numb, like the skin and everything. I think it's because I'm healing, so I'll update more on all of that stuff like further down the line because it's only 1 day post-op, but it feels like I've been in bed for days. I'm gonna take my next dose of medication and then try to get some of this edited because I think this vlog is gonna be extremely long. It's a bit later in the day and I just got up to try to walk around a bit, because they said you have to do that to avoid blood clots. And I brought a stool directly beside my bed, so I have everything within reach. I'm gonna have a little bit of salad, some tiramisu. I have my Coke and my meds. I'm also having some soup. The nurse called just to check in on how I'm doing, and I told her I didn't have an appetite, and she said that I still have to try to force myself to eat. I'm gonna eat, watch a show, and take my meds, and then try to nap. Good morning. Or is it? It's officially day 2 post-op, and I woke up in a lot of pain this morning. I still haven't been sleeping. I went to bed at 4:30, a little after 4:30, and I woke up around 7:30, and all I felt was pain. I didn't know where it was coming from. I think it was mostly the left side, and every single breath I took hurt. My back was killing me, probably because of how I slept and like how I positioned the pillows. And I absolutely could not get up on my own. My phone was right there on the stool and I couldn't even reach over to get it. I am able to put my arms all the way up, but they said you shouldn't. Last night I got really nauseous after I took the medicine at 4:30, the painkillers, so now I'm only taking 1 instead of 2 because my stomach is just a mess. Plus I haven't been eating, so I think that's the problem. For breakfast I'm having something healthy. My kale Brussels sprout salad. I don't really want anything, but I don't want to feel sick, so I have to eat. But in terms of pain, today is definitely the worst. And I can't believe it's only been 2 days. This is going to be a really boring vlog. Oh, I can't hold the camera anymore. But I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible and just show you guys what I'm actually feeling. So I have to put this down now because I can feel like a shocking pain from holding it, okay? I don't know what that was. Oh, I'm gonna be taking Gravol because I'm starting to get a stomach ache, like a really bad one. Like just all of a sudden I'm feeling super nauseous. Just like feeling really emotional. But that's how I'm feeling. It just hurts. Anyways, that was my random breakdown. I'm gonna take my Gravol and try to take a nap. And if you're wondering why I'm still in the same clothes, it's because I'm not allowed to shower for a week. Okay, I'm gonna stop filming now because I feel like one of those weird people who films themselves crying on social media. Okay, bye. I'm so nauseous and I can't throw up because it hurts. Like, I could feel myself like gagging, but I can't throw up because it hurts so much. So I just have to force myself to keep it in, and I'm gonna take more Gravol and hopefully that helps. And I can't watch my movie because it's making me dizzy, so I'm gonna take another Gravol and just lay down and close my eyes and pray I fall asleep. I know I look terrible right now. It is 4:17 p.m. and I woke up around 7:30 and was getting sick all day. Couldn't keep anything down. I stopped taking all medications, including the antibiotic. I'm just sipping on a little bit of Coke and I sipped on a little bit of hot soup. I'm still feeling pretty terrible, so I'm going to just lay down for a bit longer to try to like not throw up anymore, just because it's so painful. It like made me feel like I pulled a muscle in my chest or something. I hope everything's okay, but now my back is in so much pain, my chest is in pain, I'm just like dying pretty much. I was just like, it was so bad I couldn't even touch my phone for hours. This is the first I felt human all day, semi-human. Now that I'm awake, I'm starting to feel it again. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and just try to relax for a bit. And because I've hurt my chest from throwing up, I just have this pack of keys. It's wrapped in some paper towel. So this is how the swelling is looking 2 days post-op. You can't really tell like from this angle, but it's really square, super swollen, super shiny. Oh my gosh. But something that I was really afraid of was the incision not being in the right place. But I can already tell like where my incision is. The incision seems to be done perfectly. Knock on wood. Oh, I can't even bend. Under here is so tender and swollen. When I'm looking in the mirror, like I don't see any swelling here, but I can feel it. I'm eating some crackers with a really small bit of butter. Finally, something I can keep down. Life is so much better than it was a few hours ago. It's day 3. I woke up today feeling so much better. Nausea has definitely subsided a lot. I just have some ginger tea and I'm eating some toast and eggs just to help with that feeling. Because it's still there, but it's definitely not as bad as yesterday. I did not take any of the medications yesterday at all because I was in a really bad state. Today I woke up with just pain, kind of like in the incision and then from the sides, like vibrating through. I think it's because of how much I had to get up yesterday and like bend a lot and just I put a lot of pressure on myself, so I think that's why there's a little bit more pain. I am gonna be getting back on the antibiotics today. Unfortunately, I'm gonna attempt to change my clothes and do a little like sink shower situation because I need to change. Last night was the first time that I slept a full 6 hours. I went to bed around 5, woke up around 11, so it's 8:20 right now, 8:20 p.m. Still on day 3 post-op, and I've been feeling a lot better than yesterday, but still it comes and goes in waves. Like my stomach is just a mess. I've started taking the antibiotics again, and I've just been trying to get back on track with eating properly. I haven't really been moving around much. As you can see, I'm still in the same clothes. Ugh, I cannot believe I'm documenting this. I can feel myself starting to get better and get stronger. So tomorrow I'm officially gonna put myself together. I'm gonna do my sink shower. I think I mentioned that before. Not sure if I did. And I'm gonna change my clothes. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. And overall, I'm just starting to feel in much better spirits. So earlier throughout the day, I was feeling like still nauseous and I was like really on the edge. So I was just spending most of the day sleeping. And now that I'm up, I'm just like, okay, I can do this. Like, I think tomorrow I'll be okay. Day 3 is not great, but it's much, like 1,000,000,000 times better than day 2 was. So by day 3, a lot of sudden movements don't hurt as much anymore, but I'm just so excited for tomorrow to just like get myself a little bit together. It's day 4 post-op. Is it day 4? Yeah, I think it's day 4. And I woke up with the worst nausea. I'm just eating some crackers, some tea, and just trying not to have another episode. I feel like it's because I started taking the antibiotics again yesterday, and I think my stomach is just like not agreeing with them. So I'm gonna actually message the nurse today and see if, oh, it's Sunday, they're not at work. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna eat my crackers, drink my tea, and I'm gonna take a nap. And I don't want to take Gravol because I'm afraid it's gonna do something to my stomach. Like I'm just afraid to take anything at this point. I even have like a really bad headache, and I'm even afraid to take Tylenol because I'm like, what if? And I also don't know why I randomly have a cold. Like I got a cold after I did this surgery, and it's like my nose and my voice has been so different, but I can't even look at my phone. I feel dizzy. Even these crackers are making me feel sick. Hey guys, it's a little bit later in the afternoon. I finally showered. Not showered, but like I took a bath. So I finally changed my clothes. I lit a candle, opened the blinds, and I'm drinking some ginger ale, just trying to feel better. A little tip, if you're ready to take your bath, just act like you're in an episode of Bridgerton and just like literally get into the bathtub and take your washcloth or sponge or whatever and just like, you know, take your time, go slowly. I did not have it in me to do my hair, so hair is still, that's gonna have to wait until the very last minute, like the night before I go for my 1 week follow-up appointment. I'm about to have some soup and it's Super Bowl Sunday, so I'm gonna have some pizza and stuff. Hopefully I can keep it down because, you know, watching all these vlogs and stuff really does give you kind of an idea of what to expect, but at the end of the day, your journey is going to be so unique to you and it's going to be different than everyone else's, so you can't like entirely predict what's going to happen. I'm back to not taking the antibiotics again because I can't keep it down. Like, the nausea is too intense. Jump in like you used to. Hello guys, today is officially day 5 post-op, and as you can see, we're doing a little self-care day. I woke up today feeling amazing. I have 0% nausea, only maybe 15% pain. I want to say 0, but I'm only accounting that 15% for the movements, like holding things up and like pulling and pushing. I'm still not at 100%. Yeah, I'm just really happy right now. Like, I woke up feeling great, and obviously, I'm still gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna overdo things. Today will be my last full day at home because I've decided that tomorrow I'm going to make an attempt to wash my hair in the sink, of course, because I can't get the incisions wet. And I'm going to try and like do a blow dry and straighten it and everything. And then I'm gonna go and get my nails done. And then the day after that, it is Valentine's Day, and my Valentine will be the surgeon because I have my 1-week post-op appointment. And then I have like a really short 4-hour random meeting thing at work. And then the day after that, I'm back. So this vlog is almost coming to an end. I just wanted to update you guys on how it's going today. So far, so good. I'm just really grateful because, you know, when you're sick and you like think about how you took for granted all the days that you weren't sick, this experience that I've had the past few days is exactly that. So today I'm like the best mood ever. I'm also gonna try not to stay in bed as much. I've been like so depressed and just like feeling sick, so I've been in bed like 90% of the time, which isn't good because you could develop blood clots that way. So today I'm making more of an effort to just like walk around and do things, and then obviously tomorrow I'll be out and about doing my nails, and the weather is nice. It's February and it's 4 degrees. So an update on how they're looking. I haven't really done too many like clips showing you guys how they look just because nothing has really changed. So this one is still dropping a lot slower. It's still franken boobing. It's still square. This one, it's becoming a little bit more round. I don't know if you could tell that it's not as triangular at the top. And the tightness is still there. Like, I don't have any bandages across the chest, but it feels like I do. So tightness is still there, but it's not as bad because I can take a deep breath now without feeling pain, which is, I was gonna do chef's kiss and this at the same time, and it just ended up being like, anyways. So that's where I'm at right now. I did take a lot of before photos and clothing, and I'm gonna do after ones. It's just, obviously I'm in no state to be doing after looking like this. Sleeping wise, I still haven't been sleeping as much just because it's so uncomfortable. I've had really bad back pain, and I don't know why, but I just can't sleep in general. Yeah, for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna relax, watch my shows. It didn't hurt, it was just very stiff. So it's 5 seconds later, and just a little update. I checked my email and the nurse emailed me back saying that I must take my antibiotics or I'm going to get an infection. So I will be getting back on that train again today. This is how many I have left. You're supposed to take them every 4 hours. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough time to finish it. Today is day 6 post-op, and your girl is getting behind the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. So wish me luck. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so far putting my seatbelt on was the hardest part. All right, turning the wheel is difficult, but it's manageable. It's just like big turns. It's like a little bit tough because I can feel the implant, but there's no pain. It's just like the touch.
The only thing that I'm feeling is like that shock of the pectoral muscle moving when I make sudden movements. So it's just about like getting used to taking it easy, going slow, taking my time. Speed bumps don't hurt. I remember on the drive home from surgery, speed bumps really were just like super painful. Hi, could I please have a Beyond Burger with cheese combo?
Beyond Burger with cheese?
I am back in bed. I made it safely. I'm so exhausted. I did so much today. Hair, did my own nails. I was gonna go get my nails done, but it was just too hectic. Like, I was so tired. And it's just been a really good day. I can't believe tomorrow's already day 7 post-op. In the beginning, it seemed as if I had been in bed for weeks, and now it's like, wow, it's already over. It's time to go back to reality. So my friend just told me that the potential reason why I was so sick for so many days is because I had dairy while I was taking antibiotics, and apparently that's a huge no-no. So don't I feel so smart right now. I feel really sore. So I'm just gonna take it easy the rest of the night, relax. I have to wake up super early tomorrow for my post-op appointment. Can't wait to talk to the doctor about all the things, you know. But my camera's gonna die on cue, so I will see you guys tomorrow for the final day of the vlog. Hey guys, so today is 1 week post-op, and earlier today I went to my 1 week post-op appointment. I did not drive myself just because it was a little bit too much. So my mom took on the very difficult task of having to drive this difficult backseat driver. So at the appointment, she just looked at them, and I was talking to her about how like awkward the shape is right now, and she was like, don't worry about that. They are going to like come into their proper form and whatever very soon. And then I mentioned the fact that the left side is bigger than the right, and she said that isn't something that I should be concerned about, because if it doesn't change by the 3rd month, that's when I should really be kind of concerned about that. She took the center and bottom bandages off and said I can shower now, and I couldn't be happier. She booked me in for another appointment for my 3-week post-op, so that's going to be 2 weeks from today. At that appointment, they will just check in on everything again, and the doctor will come in this time just really briefly to look at it himself. I talked about how I kind of have a bit of soreness when I drive and that like stiff feeling, and she said, hold on, I need to drive. I also talked to her about how difficult it is for me to drive and how it feels like my implant is gonna like pop out when I'm turning the wheel, and she said that feeling is actually normal and that that's just gonna take time to go away, but that's nothing to be concerned about. She told me that I do have to finish my antibiotics, even though it's past the 7 days and I've stopped and started so many times. She's like, we can't go back in time and fix the fact that you stopped it, but the most important thing is that you finish the dosage. Otherwise, you might, what did she say? I'm going to develop antibacterial resistance or something. If I were to ever get prescribed this medication again in the future, it might not work if I don't take the full dosage. So I'm back on the antibiotics, y'all. I was back on it yesterday, but I didn't take the last pill like I was supposed to. I was like, whatever, tomorrow's 7th day, I can just stop, but can't. So now I'm back on it. The only bandages I have on now are the bandages over the incision. She put new ones, and she just cleaned it with like some antibacterial stuff and whatnot. And she said that after I shower, I just have to blow dry it on a cool temperature to dry the fabric. I feel like there was something else in this appointment. For the next either 6 weeks or 3 months, I can't remember. I can't lift anything more than 5 pounds, and I can completely understand that, because
it's not something you're gonna understand until you actually do the surgery and go through it yourself. When you lift something that's not even heavy, you feel like your boob is gonna pop, but that's the only way that I can explain it to you. Oh no, this guy's gonna stop right in front of my camera and see what I'm doing. This is so embarrassing. I did get a chance to see what the incision looked like, and it's this small. It's like not even a full 2 inches. And I know that his whole thing on his website is that like other doctors' incisions are like 4 to 5, I don't know, like a certain measurement, and his are half that size. And he wasn't kidding. Like the incision is so small, but the way that it's healed, I know it's only been a week, but it's like really red, and it just looks very incision-y. So I'm hoping that kind of just starts to look a little bit better soon. It was an amazing appointment. The nurse was so nice. Honestly, every single member of their staff at the Toronto Cosmetic Surgery Institute has been so kind and just sweet and informative. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for better nurses. They've all just been a 10 out of 10. Well guys, that concludes this vlog. Oh my gosh, we did it! I can't believe it's over now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you're watching this because you're going to be doing your own boob job soon, then I wish you all the best, the smoothest recovery. I hope this video was informative and like really helped you out, because I know that these videos are gonna be like your only source of information other than word of mouth. So this is the closest thing you're gonna get to experiencing it. Please subscribe to my channel. I am gonna be doing another updated vlog just with a little bit more information and just showing you guys like the progress that I've made since. It's a really exciting process. Just enjoy every single moment leading up to it and enjoy the actual journey itself, because before you know it, it's done like that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because I am going to be following up with a 1-month updated video just showing you guys a little bit more of the drop and how things have been since and how they've progressed over time. So please stick around, so you'll be here for that one. And this boob job is about to become my entire personality, so leave all of your questions and your comments and everything in the comment section down below, because I'm going to be addressing every single thing, and the clinic details and the name of the doctor and everything will be in the description down below as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.